I'm kind of... I can talk as long as you want, man.
Hello.
Am I on audio? Am I on video? Hello, everybody. I'm hoping that I can be heard. So am I speaking through this shotgun mic, or is my headset working? My headset? Okay, so hi, everybody. Welcome back. You know what? For 6 years, we've had fantastic luck. We've been at numerous venues. Nothing bad has happened. Sometimes bad things happen. We've had a power outage on the entire second floor of this building. But we're still here. So hi, and thank you for being here with us. We are, as you can hear and as you can sense, we're scrambling. Can I tell one funny anecdote that I liked from just now? Even though Lang was in crazy, super insane mode, he still said ASAP Alapagus. And I like that. So we are going to do our thing. So tell you what, we'll get some of these donations in and whatnot. I can't hear myself, but I'm pretty sure we're on. Thank you guys for being patient with us. We have Canada here, $10 donation. Says, this is my 4th year watching and counting and first time donating. Hashtag for the kids, hashtag for Canada. Yeah, I'm a Canadian dude. Let's see. We have a Matthew M with $50. He says, shame I missed 2 days this year, but at least there's VODs. That's a good call. Thanks toward everyone behind this wonderful event, and here's to next year. Absolutely. Probably in a different venue, maybe. We'll see. RoboProd, $10, and says, let's go, boys. Sorry if it's... Oh, we got a few more lights. We're getting there. Lang said a curse word, but that's okay. He's our boss.
Oh, hey.
Myself. Holy macaroni.
Oh.
Star's doing it. Woo! Oh,
Got to get it loud.
Forgot. So there's things happening, but you know what? We're not worried because we've got some of the best friggin' people in the damn world here. Anyone watching that's an employer? If anyone's an employer, hire any and every person in this entire room right now because we got the best in the world. RoboProd, I'm sorry, I'll get your message here. Let's go, boys. He says, here's 10 more for this amazing cause, which I've been following since 2014 closely and trying to support in whichever way I can. I'm proud of you guys, of how large you've made this charity event and its production value for the kids. I'd like to join Cooler Master Mouse Prize. Now, we appreciate you saying that in your message, but just if for folks that don't know, just saying it in your message doesn't do anything. When you donate, it's fairly easy. If you want to, well, you don't have to even select them. Basically, as long as you donate, say, like it's $10, say, for the Master Mouse, the Cooler Master Mouse, you're entered. Likewise, let's say if you donate $50, you're entered then automatically. You don't have to do anything special. You're entered for anything $50 on down. So that'd be like the PS4 Pro, the merch and the clothing and whatnot. And that's how it works. It's pretty straightforward, too. I think it's fairly easy. I even just this morning looked at the donation page, and we've done everything we can to make it clear and easy. But, yeah, cool. We're going to keep on rolling along here. Samba Interactive, there you go. Shout-outs to Sony. We're going to keep rolling with this here, boys and girls. And thank you. If you are just tuning in, you've tuned in at quite an interesting time because the power on this floor of the building fully went out. We're not like on Friday, like everything went out. Just even our battery backup items, like our modems and whatnot. So we're scrambling to get back in here, but we thank you guys for your patience, and we've got more stuff coming up, obviously, as we go. Let's see, $12.34 by the almighty Tallest. Says, love what you guys do every year. Great to see the community helping out a great cause. Much love. $10 here from Blind Pyro. Shout-outs. Love everything you guys do. Much love. I like this one, too. $10.29 from Lorded or Lord 3D, but it's not an item donation, believe it or not. They say, had some PayPal credit left on my account for ages, so let's put it to good use. You're all doing a great job. I like that because I did that exact thing one year. I had like some strange amount. It was like $31.07 or whatever, and I just put it down. So that's cool. Thank you so much. Every little bit counts. Bowl, $100 says, hi. We're coming back. The power's back in, and there may be, a fire happening, but we're here, and we have our show back up. $25 from Silas. Says, I love you all. Keep it up. Thank you, Silas. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have a ton. I mean, I could read these forever, but people might not want my voice that long, you know? How are you feeling over here on the couch? Jill and Jesse, are we all right? We're hanging in there.
I'm good.
We're doing it. Yeah.
I'm good. I know it wasn't my fault, and that's relieving.
Blame Jill, I say.
I blame
That's
Jill.
a dumb thing to say, but okay, Mike.
No, we like Jill. He's friendly. What else maybe we talk. Okay, we're on our wide shot now. Hello.
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 We're going to just smash these donations, guys, figuratively, of course, because these are fragile, these iPads. Seppo with a $30 donation, $30 donation, in fact. Says, second year donating. Love what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Seppo. We appreciate it. $28.90 from Findu. It says, I feel like a kid can enjoy a camp more than I can enjoy my unusual, so take it. It's the kind of attitude and spirit that we love. That was the same thing I did. Before the event, actually, I just went in my backpack. I was like, oh, here's some things that I could probably donate to a good cause. So, guys, we're going to do a real quick switch here. We're going to go to a break or a video, I believe, real quick while we switch some stuff up here on the couch. So stick around. We're not going anywhere. We're coming right back. You can't get rid of us. So stay tuned.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this program, are we on a video or are we on The Boys?
I mean, you know, this is kind of the show right here, isn't it?
This is it.
All right, just hop on in. We're just switching folks out. We're getting our boy Clockwork in, who we just...
All right.
Come on in, Clocky. Clocky. I just call him Clocky sometimes for short. No, I don't. Okay. He can't hear me, so luckily he can't laugh at me. And yeah. So again, guys, if you are just joining us and tuning in and you're wondering what in the heck is going on here, we had the power go out on the entire second floor of this building. Everything, including our anything battery backup, everything, it went. So we are doing our best here to get everything back up and running. So please, thank you for your patience. What's up, Clockwork? Hello. How you feeling?
Good, man.
A lot of crazy stuff going on here Sunday.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the marathoners, like the Chicago Marathon is going on as we speak, too. Maybe, too much foot
They trampled
traffic.
on
It was like
power
a
cords.
Jurassic Park situation. Clock, we want to thank you because actually he signed this tracer figure that we have here, which is fantastic. We appreciate that. Obviously known for there you go. Yeah, hold. I don't know if what camera we're on here, or if we're on him or not.
Sure, but,
again, the power was out, but I assure you, he's holding it. It's in a box.
Absolutely in my hands right now, and my signature's on it.
Yeah, it is. One of a kind.
Yeah.
Have you signed any other tracer figures you've been here before?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I've signed
I was hoping you were going to say no.
No, I've signed
It's a one-of-a-kind
a
piece.
multitude of things
Yeah.
over, like, the Overwatch.
But no, certainly, I mean, if you're a fan of Clockwork from the older days of TF2 or his current gig, which is Overwatch as well, a coach now as well, too. Yeah, Tracer, you got it.
Yeah.
Your boy. And he's wearing some of this swag as well here that, again, I don't know if we're able to switch cameras or not. Please bear with us. We had a power outage. Yeah, he's wearing the floral pattern one, which is quite nice.
Yep.
And I said, honestly, that's as unisex as you can get, at least in my view.
Yeah.
I think it's sick. Like, I would wear something like that, and I think anyone could.
I'm pretty sure it's also currently sold out right now.
Really? Yeah,
So,
they mentioned that, actually, yeah. There's also, like, the baseball jersey, which is pretty sick if you're, like, a sports kind of guy or whatnot.
Got a couple...
or girl, sorry.
Yeah, baseball tees.
Yeah,
Couple
nice. The green one, the subtle green, and whatnot, yeah. So I want to get some more of these donations here. Again, guys, thank you for your patience and bearing with us here as we get up here from the massive power outage that we had. We have a donation here of $30 from Jesus Hoovy. Says, love what you guys do and love watching the shenanigans every year. Keep it up. Thank you, Jesus Hoovy. Akif Ansari donates $10 and says, hope this helps. Keep it up. It does help. Everything helps. That's how it works. That's how charity marathon works. Even this, we've got $1 here. $1 by Presto Majesto. Shouts to Germa, our good friend. It says, zap. I think Presto Majesto's been doing those over and over again. So thank you. But yeah, it's a buck isn't like a silly donation. A buck, these are all dollars and they all add up. Doesn't matter how many you put in. They all go to the same place. We have $10.68 from Kool-Aid Allen. Says, hi, guys. Happy to be a part of the cause for another year. Cheers. Also, hi, Tag. It's Tag's birthday today, too. I don't know where he is, but hi, Tag. He's wearing the hat. He's wearing one of those cool
Signed
hats.
his birthday card.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It's his birthday. And I gave him a hug, too. Hey, there's Clockwork. I know him. Let's see. $10. Fezza donates and says, first year donating. Thank you. We like that. Thanks to all of the TotH crew for your hard work. Love this event and the cause it supports. This money is to pay for Rick Flame's Dota Fortress appearance. Yeah, remember that?
Legend of the sport.
Yes. Gubbins, good friend of ours, $100, says, hoping that this will get us closer to the 100 million. Bloodsire had a blunder earlier. He accidentally said 100 million instead of a million. Awesome. So I think we can get there, personally. We're at 155,000 now, so just under 10 million to go. But thank you, Gubbins, for that $100. And he says, he goes on to say, you're all doing exceptional work for a fantastic cause. Wishing you all the best, and please give vinyl. Love, Gubbins. Yes, some of our TF2 prizes that we've spoken about, some of those SFM posters you can see on the ticker right now, we're signing them all today. They're being signed by everybody here. If you got a favorite, or if you don't have a favorite, maybe you like us all equally, like a mother or father would.
They're really good, by the way. I was feeling those, they're good.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut in there. I had production in my ear. The Cutthroat Kitchen, guys, let me remind you, on the Cutthroat Kitchen, we got to hit that incentive still. If you're just tuning in, we had a massive power outage. We're recovering, but please, we're at about 3,600 out of 5,000 to get that going, okay, please? So we're getting there, but let's get over the line, okay, please, for Krunkidile. If you watched Krunkidile yesterday, or, I mean, really, if you've watched Krunkidile any year on our show, he's friggin' hilarious, and people love it, and let's let him do more goofs and goofy things. 3,600 out of 5,000 for that incentive for the Cutthroat Kitchen Krunkidile thing. I don't know what the official name is. Let's see. Mr. Boss, hello to you. $15 says, and there's a few more serious ones here that I'll get through because we've got a little bit of downtime here as we get everything back up and running. And it's important to hear, we like to be reminded of why we're here and what it's really about. So with his $15, Mr. Boss says, this one goes out to my cousin who was diagnosed with a rare form of lung cancer. God bless you all for hosting this event yet another year, and God bless those who are undergoing their battles with cancer. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Boss. Let's see. I'll get one more in here, and then I'm told that we're ready to get back to our pub. We had $5 here from Beery that says, can I get a Raise clerk? I'm sure all the Raise subs will be pleased to do that. So we're back up on TF2. How about that? Who'd have thunk it? So Lang, hello.
Yeah, hi. Boy.
Where do I start?
So
take your time. Take your time,
so
Lang.
first off, we do have our encoder on a battery backup, but it has this helpful anti-feature where if you stop sending it an input signal, if there's no electricity on the SDI going into it, it says, well, surely you must want to go offline.
Right.
And it stops your stream.
Of course.
So our encoder and our 4G modem stayed online, but the stream did go down because there was no electricity on the SDI cable. Mm-hmm. But because that encoder was there, as soon as we got power to the ATEM, we could get the stream going again. Mm-hmm. Now would be a wonderful time for me to thank Twitch because our stream wouldn't be online at all if it wasn't for Twitch doing some favors for us.
Sure.
So
Great.
I want to give a personal thanks to Jonas and Sasha over at Twitch because our show would not have withstood the storm that has come this way if it was not for the help that they had given us. So thank you to Jonas and Sasha.
Yep, absolutely. Now, I don't know. I want to just make a mention to, again, if you're just joining us, we just had a massive power outage. I don't know what priority this is, but I'm not sure if the lights set up here for me and the couch looks like mine is blown out a little bit. So if someone
Mike,
can hear that and try to tackle it, I don't know.
Mike, that TV has higher whites than the actual.
Oh,
program
okay.
feed.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it might look blown out for you, but
it is. Yeah, it is a little too bright. So someone's having a look at it there now. But we're getting up and running. I mean, this is a scary map that we're playing on. It was a scary moment when everything went friggin' dark in our place here. But we are back, and we want to. Many thanks to the chat. I'm sure they're super understanding. We got back up pretty freaking quick, if I may say. Yeah,
Lang was
absolutely.
fastest I've ever seen.
Yeah, even though he was
run.
screaming and yelling
Yeah.
and in at maximum lang, he still did say ace apelapagus, which I friggin' just about died at playing.
It was beautiful watching it in action.
Beautiful. He's like, run the power chord, ace apelapagus, and I friggin' hilarious.
Well, also, Lang was maybe screaming and yelling, but he was doing it in just the he wasn't angry.
Oh yeah, in an adult way, in an adult manner.
Just a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Let's get some hearts for Lang in the chat.
Yeah, so we're gonna play around, get everything back up as it was. How's the pub going?
I have no idea what this map is. I don't know if I've ever played it before.
No.
I am lost and scared.
We're
and I
getting
am the
some
man from
previews.
Boston.
We're getting some previews, actually, of some of the newer maps that were, I'm not giving guarantees that they'll be in the holiday update for Scream Fortress, but there have been whispers that this may be, and I mean, we had a bit of a preview. For example, last year, we were playing some maps that ended up in the Jungle Inferno update, which was pretty cool. And we've been giving props as much as we can to all the map creators and asset people and modelers and all those people, animators and artists, because they put a whole ton of work into all this stuff to make these awesome maps. Look at that, our beautiful little total in the spawn room, 156. And just over, there you go, 341. So how about that? Thanks, Uberchain. Look at that gorgeous Saxy there.
No, it's not mine, but for today it is.
We got another system message.
Let me have this.
Another system message. What did it say?
Tip of the hat says back online, broadcasting through a blackout. Amazing.
Oh my
also,
God.
raising money for charity.
Thank you, Val.
Thank you, Val.
Shout out
you,
to Washington State. We like it.
Valve has been so great, honestly, throughout all the years. Also, please release a TF2 update.
Can we get him out of here, please? But all jokes aside, and we've been saying it all weekend, or trying to, people like to rag on Valve, but you know what? As far as this show is concerned, I mean, they do a great job, I think, anyway, but they've been eternally grateful and kind and generous to us, and we love all those guys over there, that they're doing a fantastic job and doing their best, and they've been nothing but great to us. They're really part of this family, if I'm going to be real honest.
Yeah, I mean, how many careers in this room were launched because of TF2? Like, almost every person in this room owes their career to TF2 in one way or another.
Not me yet, but many.
Well,
But no, it's certainly, Clockwork's like, Clockwork's not allowed to agree, I don't think. He's not allowed to say yes to that. We are getting back up and running here. I mean, there's still a lot of donations. Don't forget about all the prizes and whatnot. Do we have kitchen stuff going on still? I think there's still we had stuff in the oven and then the power went out, so that's probably not cool. But I don't know if we have the kitchen set up. I hear a Krunkidile, though.
We're still cooking in here, man.
There he
can't
is.
Stop this.
Yeah, okay. We're back up and cooking. I just wanted to check in, make sure you guys were doing okay. Krunk,
You know your boy got this covered, Mike.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it.
Okay. I'm not sweating anything. I'm good. I'm all right.
All right.
I am Irie. So let's, Jazz is doing a thing. We're getting more things signed, maybe, possibly. Getting rid of our beautiful Clockwork signed Tracer figure.
It's gone forever.
Gone forever. You missed out.
That's not
true. Let's see. What else do we want to touch? Production. I'm trying my best. Let's see. Maybe we have. Do we have any new ones put through acknowledging our insane blackout? Possibly. $10 from Marble Kids. Said the 5th anniversary of TotH is really powered up, if you know what I mean. Thank you for that. $100 from Blade X64. The 64-bit version, $100, and says, I love designing maps. Thanks to TF2 and its community, so keep being awesome. Fantastic work with the power outage, too. Thank you for that. Sideshow, $100. He's Sideshow 18 this time. Our tracker likes to just throw numbers on the end of people's names. Raining Mon, $102, $43, $102.43, no message. Let's see, $8.90 from Manic, says Geo looks like a Walgreens employee. I don't know what Walgreens is, but he sure looks like an employee. Shoutouts to your mom.
Does that have a type?
It's a reference that was made a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
The second year we were in Chicago, he was wearing an outfit very similar to a Walgreens employee. And
I was wearing the style at the time.
Khaki
Walgreens.
pants. Like a bluish shirt, I think. And a Walgreens name tag that said, hi, Walgreens,
is Walgreens
I work there.
blue themed? Because their name is Walgreens.
I'm Canadian, no idea.
I'm
I don't know.
CBS
They were
guy
green.
myself, so.
Okay, we're not allowed to say that. 3204 from Too Spooky for Me. Hi there. Did you know that everyone at TotH and in chat has a skeleton inside of them? What? Not me. No.
Nope.
Yeah, damn right. Get spooked. Please watch your language. Anyways, have a Bone Jangles Spooktober and an awesome TotH event. I don't have a skeleton in me. That's gross. That'd be
How do you feel about Halloween? Do you like Halloween?
Yeah, we like Halloween. Yeah, I do. I used to
One of
go
my
trick-or-treating. I don't trick-or-treat anymore.
I don't really like it for the flair, the trick-or-treating or the party.
What do you
like
like it for then?
I like the spooky stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I like the,
do you like scary movies?
I like scary movies.
Yeah. Do you have
like-
any faves that you've seen recently or that come to mind?
Not really. I'm like a fan of the art.
If you guys have a favorite spooky like movies or shows or things, you can. Let's check in over at the kitchen because I see we've got some balls happening. Lauren and Krunk, how's it going over there?
Mike, watch your language.
Well, they are. Look, I'm not
This
telling
is
tales.
family
This
friendly.
is a kids show,
This is a
Mike.
kids show.
If you don't roll the dough into balls when you put them on the cookie sheet, may God strike me down. But I'm looking right at them.
They're
All right.
called orbs.
Oh, very
They
sorry.
contain
cookie
much
orbs.
power.
Oh, sorry. I know someone that's into those. Oh, sorry. We're on the thing here, but I was just asked to mention some of the Overwatch incentives because we have Overwatch coming up. I see your boy Seagull in there. Who likes Seagull? We like Seagull. It's going to be Seagull and Clockwork are going to be coaching Bren and Harsha. That's almost one of the terrifying things that I can think of because we saw Harsha in Side Show yesterday. That is an
Me too.
incentive.
What's up to
Wow, and actually we just had a Yellow Cape with a bunch more subs. We're up to 130 now from Yellow Cape. Thank you so much to her. They're popping up on screen. Wow. Thank you, Yellow Cape out west. But yeah, don't forget about the Overwatch coming up and those incentives. Please, guys, if you don't know what incentives are coming up, they are all right on the site. They are on our ticker as well. We're trying to mention them as much as we can, but we got a lot to talk about. But yeah, that is coming up. The backseat gaming, backseat coaching Overwatch segment. That should be. How you feeling about that? Any
I'm
predictions
excited.
of how it might go?
It's great to start out my coaching
What are we doing?
Yeah,
career.
head start. Yeah,
Debut,
absolutely.
coaching such excellent players.
Hopefully your bosses aren't watching this.
Yeah.
We don't know how it'll
I
go.
messaged them. I made sure they're
Okay, good. Yeah. Stay in bed for that. But that is coming up. And obviously, a lot of our prizes are open right now, which are Overwatch prizes. Matt himself, he signed a Tracer figure, which is super cool. There are others as well, other figures and little things.
figures.
What else? Is the Seagull, is the Genji statue, is that over or is that still open? Does anyone know? Can anyone hear me? Is the Genji signed by Seagull figure? We'll get an answer in a second. I'm not sure. Because I believe that all the prizes are pretty much open until October the 20th when we close donations. But I'm just trying to verify that. If you are just tuning in, we had a big power outage, but we're back and we're still getting everything into place here. So people are kind of still running around a little bit, but thank you guys for your patience. We do appreciate it. So kitchen, sorry, we kind of cut you short there. Did we want to jump back over to the kitchen or at least get a status update?
Well-
Are we into the oven yet or what's the status?
Okay, so here is our status update. We have our blondies are in the oven. They have exactly 5 minutes left, so we're gonna be pulling them out in 5 minutes and they're gonna be delicious. And then we also have some cookies over here that we will put in the oven afterwards because we made the cookies yesterday and they went really fast and then we had a million people asking for more cookies. So we made some more dough and we will bake them. But now you can bake them too because I gave you the recipe.
Ooh,
It's gonna be
nice.
great.
Thank you, Lauren.
Just for the kids.
Yeah.
You want barcotch chip?
Ooh, heck yeah.
Please watch your language, Lauren. It's a family show. Well, they're making dough over here, and we're making dough over here as well. $156,843. Huh?
Good one.
The Genji statue is still open. So, I mean, if you are a fan of Clockwork, you might want the Tracer. If you're a fan of Seagull, you might want the Genji. If you're real cool, you might want both, honestly. I mean, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool pieces.
Household names to the
Yeah.
franchise.
If Clockwork was allowed to win it, I mean, you might even enter for the Seagull one, maybe.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, maybe. We're not allowed because that's against the law with a sweepstakes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we are plugging along here. And, I mean, shout-outs to Apple because this iPad was perfect the whole time through a power outage, so that works for me. A few more donations here that we can go through as we're just switching maps here. Oh, what's this? What is this? We have the lovely Jazz Butts handing me a... So what is this? It's like a... What would you call this? A what? Oh, it's for the... Oh, okay, it's the base of the statue. because we don't want to break the statue. But this is, I mean, this is heavy. Like, this is legit. And it's, I know we can't get a close, or we could go to the host camera and get it a little bigger, but this is the base, and this is legit. Like, this is no joke. It's heavy, but it is signed, you can see, by Siegel, our boy, Brandon. With, like, silver, that beautiful silver stuff. Look at it. Thank you, Ozzy. Ozzy's getting a little zoom in. But, yeah, this is the base that the Genji stands on. And, I mean, it's like a $200, before it's even signed, it's like almost a $200.
Very highly valued.
Figure. So it's no joke. This is not some plastic little thing. It's very legit. And, of course, as we've said a trillion times, Siegel was very kind to put his John Hancock on there. So that is still open. $20, I believe, gets you in for that. 50, we go back to the couch, we got our PS4 Pro over here still. 50 gets you in for that. And worth mentioning again, if you want to enter for all that stuff, 50 would get you in for not only the PS4 Pro, but also the signed figures, the swag, everything from $50 on down with the prizes. That's the way it works. Guys, our incentives, we have a bit of downtime because, as we mentioned, we did have a blackout here, but don't forget, please, and don't stop donating. There's the figure. There he is, standing there. We just didn't want to take any chances with it because it's literally very valuable. So, but $20 gets you in for that for $200 plus Siegel signature. I think it's a pretty darn good deal. Let's see what else here. Got $100 here from Josh. As I've watched TotH for the past few years. Even though I don't play TF2 too often anymore, it's still a blast to tune in. Thank you all. I think most of us can identify with that.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, but like I haven't moved on to Overwatch or any other games, but I still, you get older, and I've been playing the game I've literally had it since launch. I had Orange Box. You grow, you move on, you get sick of stuff, but I still do come back every now and then, and we're so happy that you guys keep coming on back to our charity event. We love it, and I can't get this cable out of my freaking way here. What is it, Sean? Sorry? 3,900 out of 5,000 on the Cutthroat Kitchen. If you guys have ideas for that event, if there's stuff you want to see, we're open to it. But can we please get to that? It's we're about, so I guess, just over $1,000 away, and I think we can get it. Chat, can you give us your energy, please? Twitch chat, encourage those donations. Pardon, Sean? Krunk may use a pizza cutter as a utensil, I'm being told. The sky's the limit. I don't know. If you have some wacky implements or utensils you want to see used, or wacky ingredients, or I don't know, use your imagination. But please, let's get to that incentive. It ain't coming unless we hit that incentive. We're serious, okay? Please, let's get it going. We can run a little over time here because our whole day has kind of gone topsy-turvy a little bit. But please, guys, keep those coming in. You get the most entertainment and the wackiest stuff when we hit those incentives. That's just how it goes. A few smaller donations here, but we still love them all the same. $2.15 from Shizu. Thank you for that. No message. $2.64 from LV. No message. Thank you very much. And even this Hef donates 85 cents. No message. But you know what? You know where that goes? Camp One Step. That goes straight to the charity. Nobody's laughing or anything like that. Every dollar is exactly the same. So we thank you so much for that. There is nothing too small. We're not kidding around when we say that. $2.15 from Colbert. No message as well. Thank you guys for all of the donations. $5 from Scoot Boot, who says, anyone lost any butter? Yeah, I have. Me. Don't ask. We have 1 minute till the cookies come out. Just, sometimes people come in with little inside jokes from my little community, and I have to, Right. Thank you, Scoop Boot. A minute till we're out of the oven here. So if you guys at home want to start doing the drum roll on your little desk or on your wherever you're sitting, I don't know. Maybe
they have drums.
Could be, yeah, if you have a drum kit, sit down and play the drums. Wake everybody up if it's the morning, They're just getting it out there now. So we're getting ready for the big reveal. I guess whenever they're ready, they can just kind of jump in here. I see them over there?
Well, we need a little more time. I think our power failure might have affected our brownie baking.
Cooking
problem.
isn't an exact science.
Yeah, it's not an exact science, so
It's
they
a
need a little more
delicious
time.
science, but it's not an exact one.
Yeah, we've got some minorly raw brownies right now. Or
Oh,
blondies,
okay.
blondies.
Just a smidge.
Blonde.
Yeah.
Just a smidge.
Which are
That's
not safe to
okay.
eat.
That's
Not safe to
okay.
eat.
Well, we don't want to kill people unless
No,
it's
no,
in the
no.
pub and in the game. So we'll check back in with the kitchen in a little bit.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not trying to dwell on it, but we had a power outage and we're recovering from it. Ovens run on electricity.
I like raw cookie dough.
Yeah, it's good, but you can't just have the literally raw stuff because you could there's salmonella risk.
Contamination.
They sell cookie dough that is safe
Yeah.
to eat, but
I'm
that would not be safe.
No.
Don't do that, Matt, please.
No, can't stop me.
So how's the pub going over here? Are we still on the same Halloween map, or have we switched? We're trying to keep up
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
the same map here. Same map.
Okay.
Just
But it's cool. I mean, it's a new one, so you're kind of like learning it and exploring it kind of deal, right?
yes.
I think
Yeah.
this map, I think either Crash made it or worked on it.
Crash. Okay, sure. Was
And we
this
got
one
the
that we
name of
did
the
yesterday?
map.
I'm sure Discord can get me the details on the map because
might
we're
have
trying to
been.
give shout outs for that. Or whatever. People are still kind of scrambling around. Oh, yeah. Okay, player PC3. We're trying to get the details, but yeah. But I mean, again, shout outs in general. The people that made the map, you know who you are. If you're in the chat, you can be like, me. I did it.
Also, could I point out something on the maps?
Yeah, sure.
So if you look at my screen,
Yeah, Aaron's
someone's
screen.
gonna kill me.
Oh.
The thing in the middle, we have our donation total on certain points in the server, and that was made by Jim. And he also
Jim?
Jim.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his name. And he also made it so if you kill someone, instead of bonus ducks, medals come out.
Right, the medals. Yeah, we talked
Which is
about
pretty
that
cool.
too. I believe to give a shout out. I don't know a name, but I believe that the donation total thing was sort of first done for Blapco and their little thing, their event that they have done. I don't know too much about it, but I've been told before. I didn't mean to say little, sorry, but they have their event that they do, and it looks super friggin' sharp. And kudos to whoever's responsible to that. If you've been in our pub, you've noticed that. Let's see. The prizes are coming in. Please, guys, keep it up with the donations. I see a lot of subs in chat. Don't forget about the Prime subs with Twitch Prime. It's great, and you get all sorts of little benefits, but you get a free sub every month. It's free to you. Well, I mean, you pay for the Twitch and Amazon Prime, but you just get a sub to use. And the charity gets the money, same as any other sub. And also the gift subs. Please don't forget about that, because we've had tons of people gifting those subs. That's a new feature. Thank you to Twitch. Just this year, you can gift subs. It just goes to random viewers in the chat that aren't subbed. I got one gifted to me. We're actually getting ready to... Oh, here we go. Look, we got Future Sly Tie with a Prime sub. But every time we mention it, we get the sub train going. So get in on that sub train. But the random... Whoa, we got fireballs falling from the
meteors and
sky here. But yeah, the gift subs, it's fantastic, and people love that as a way, and it's a cool gift too, because it's a cool feeling. Like I said, I got gifted sub. I haven't had a job or work, so I can't keep my sub going all year. So somebody gifted one to me, and it's really a cool idea and a cool thing.
And the
We're actually
emotes
going
are
to switch
great.
maps here. Yeah, we're going to take a little. Let's see. We're going to come back to us boys on couch.
You know, Mike, you were talking about the donations and all the way you can donate. And,
Yes,
I
was.
I just like to reiterate, if somebody, the Golden Pan Challenge, as I like to call it, and I called it that once just now, if anybody is to donate a Golden Pan during Tip of the Hats, it has to be during the live stream, but it doesn't have to be during this specific segment.
Okay.
We will match that donation with our own $2,400 donation.
Yeah, let's remember that. Yeah, absolutely. We mentioned it a bit before the power went out, but yeah, if there is someone with a golden pan, there's 150, something like that. You said out there.
I lied. I have no idea.
He has no idea. He's full of it.
Valve knows.
Full of what? I don't know. Cookie dough. But if there is a person, if you had a golden pan and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I love the charity. I've seen all the videos, and we had the campers here yesterday. I'd love to donate this to One Step Camp. The pan on itself, $2,400. But as Jill just mentioned, if you donate that pan, they will match it. So essentially, one donation of a golden pan equals $4,800 plus, which is insane. Stir stole my iPad. I have no idea why. I think he's just a jerk. No, that's not true. We love Star. I love Star. Star, say my something. Let's see. We have jumping coming up later today. A little preview of that. We had Gorge 004, $202.32. Says Mario Party plus jumping equals I want. We'll be talking a bit more about that incentive as we get closer to the jumps section. But right now, we're trying to hit that Krunkidile Cutthroat Kitchen thing. Where are we at that? I know we were just about a grand 3,900 out of 5,000. So we're just over 1,000 away. Please, I want to see it. Well, what a handsome man. Look at this beautiful man. Okay. Are you just eating the butterscotch on their own? You're going to have worms. What are you doing with that? Get some love to Krunk. Do we have a Krunk emote? We must, right? Do we have a Krunk emote on the channel? Does anyone know? There must be one, right? Hello? If we don't have a Krunk emote, that's a freaking crime. A few more minutes, I guess, left on the cookies. We're on a new... Oh, we got the classic, the Upward.
Upward, yeah.
Do you guys... What would you say is your fave, like, for pubbing? Clockwork and Geel? Fave maps for pubbing. And if you're in chat, you can tell us your fave.
Badwater, always.
Badwater.
Yeah?
Badwater's a good one, but honestly, Powerhouse...
Really?
Powerhouse is so good.
See, the thing I find with Powerhouse is, I think there's not timers or something, so the rounds can go like. I played with Uncle Vane one time, and I swear we played a 2-hour round. It was, by the end of it, I was like.
That's because your team's not very
dehydrated
good.
and. But I mean,
well, like when I'm on a team, it wins. That's the thing.
How about you, Clockwork? Roll eyes.
I don't really. I'm not really sure what Powerhouse even is. You know,
So
I'm so old school.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like this guy.
It's like, you know.
What's your medal? What's your mercenary medal?
I don't even
gold,
know what that is.
Silver.
Man. I don't even
the
know
thing,
what that
remember
is.
if you got the game in like 07 or whatever, you got like a gold.
I mean, I have
like
the orange box. So.
Yeah, so you probably have gold like me. Yeah.
I have silver. I was like a week away from.
Well, Geel's a loser. I usually think of Badwater and Upward as kind of like equally at the top for pubbing, at least for me. I like both of them pretty well. How about? Oh, is that Stabby? We got the real Stabby on the server.
Yes.
Yeah, shout outs to him. Hey, Stabby. How about you guys over on the player PCs? Do you love Upward? Do you hate it? Do you have favorite maps? Let's hear from the PC.
Well, yeah, I like this map. I'm just trying to distract myself from the slurp inside of me.
Yeah.
How are you feeling over there, Clock?
You know, I was really cold, so I had to chug some coffee.
I thought you were going to blarf.
Yeah, see,
that's a lot of liquid.
It was a lot of liquid, though, yeah.
That's the thing about it. It was ice cold.
It was
really? That's harder then. That's way harder.
It was extremely cold.
I could feel my stomach freezing inside of me, and I I just shivering uncontrollably.
It felt like I had 2 heartbeats. Because I think I had like a muscle spaz because it was so cold, as well as my heartbeat.
Good thing we have medical staff.
Yeah. I thought I might need one, but...
but they're okay.
Right.
They're surviving.
And unfortunately, because we were chugging and I spilled some on my sweatshirt, I'm just re-smelling slurp every time I take a sniff of anything. So
throw it out now. Yeah, if you guys missed that, the chug off, that was a little earlier. You can check our Twitch VOD, and later on there'll be YouTube VODs. But how about you other guys over there? Are we Upward fans over there? Lang, Aaron?
I like Upward.
It's okay. I think I need to put my microphone down. But
yeah, go ahead and talk right into it.
I also, hello. I think I just like some of the older maps because that's where my nostalgia lies.
Of course, yeah.
How about the real old ones? Like, when are we going to get, like, CTF Harp and all that kind of crap from, like, 08? Remember that one, Lang?
I don't.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, I remember
that was like a UGC
Keith
season
Smurbeck.
3
Me and Keith,
map.
I don't think it was ever a comp map, but Keith loves reminiscing about the old pub map.
Keith and I are old school.
Yeah.
I've known him for probably like 11 years.
What Keith also likes to talk about is the pre-ESEA leagues.
Yeah. TWL?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what he like, because that was where he did the bulk of his playing.
Yeah,
actually.
he did, yeah.
That's where he was the man. Shout outs to him, Keith Smurbeck. He's popped in and out in chat actually a couple times this weekend, which is cool. He plays Pokemon, I know now a lot.
Keith sends me a text once a year just saying, thinking of you, Big Papa Lang.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the one he sent to me. He sends me messages that are...
Personalized it to every person.
But maybe it's because I'm a wacko, but he sends me the craziest things. He sent me one that said, Mike, this was September 2017. He said, Mike, should I have half Persian kids? No context, out of the blue. And I didn't know what to say to that. So the next day he texted and said, this is Keith, Mike, don't forsake me. I was like, Keith, I don't know what to say to your remarks. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
At one point, we had a discussion in which I mentioned the city of Sao Paulo.
Sure. Brazil.
And I do not remember the context at all, but he still sends me Sao Paulo. Just as a 2-word little phrase there.
Yeah.
Sao Paulo.
He's his own guy. He's his own person. So shout outs to him. Guys, we're about $1,000 away on that Cutthroat Kitchen. Please, I know you're awake out there. Europe, hello, and everyone. We want to see it. We're just about $1,000 away on that incentive. Cutthroat Kitchen. It involves saboteurs, and it involves crazy stuff that I don't even know all about. Please, let's get that push. If you have ideas in chat or something, how can we push and get this done? We want to hit that incentive. We're about $1,000 away, so whether it's through subs or items or cash or whatever, please get the push on. Tell your friends. Let's hit it up. Krunkidile is one of our shining stars, and he's never not funny, so please, let's get it. We'll read some more of these messages here. We've got, let's see here, $30 from Nova, less than great. Thank you for that. No message. We've got $2.47 from Jen, who says, what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? It's a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. Let's see. Elongated muskrat, $3.80. If you don't know, just don't ask. $3.82 from Elongated Muskrat. Here, all my money to colonize Mars. I don't know what that means. $2.05 from The Lie. No message there. Let's see. $25 here from Yerzy. This is a cool one. Says, I was working on Koth Bagel while watching TotH in 2016. Watching you play the Halloween version now is a dream come true. Super cool. TotH is the highlight of the TF2 community's year. Keep doing what you're doing for the kids. You're super right, Yerzy. That's a super cool thing. I love that. I love that, you make the original map, and we were on it earlier. We've moved on now, but thank you for that. We have, what else we got? Oh, we've got an annual tradition. Aaron's mom. Aaron's mom, $30. Hello to you in Canada land. Says, good to see you all back at TotH. Good work, guys. Happy Thanksgiving to all celebrating. I wish I was, but I'm right here, same as Aaron. We're in the U.S. We love the U.S., but Canada and U.S., they have different.
About a month away.
Yeah. We do ours in October. We all have something to give. Thanks for... So give a little thanks to the kids at Camp One Step. Big or small, it don't matter. If we all give a little, it will mean a lot. Even just the cost of a cup of coffee. So let's put the smile on these kids' faces and send them to camp so they can be kids. Cheers. Keep up the good work, Aaron's mom. Thank you, Aaron's mom. We love you.
Thank you.
And she loves Aaron, too.
Yeah, she actually sent the donation, I think, right as the power went out.
Right as the power went out. Aaron's mom is to blame.
Yeah,
The straw that broke the camel's back.
I'm not
No,
sure.
just kidding.
It was
Just
the
kidding, of
time.
course. We thank her. I'm told that we've got an update in the kitchen, so let's kick it over to those guys. What's up, kitchen?
Hi, guys. We've got our blondies ready. Took a little longer because of our power outage, but we are ready to pull them out. You guys ready to see? They smell amazing.
Ooh, and this isn't
They
a
look
goof like
really
yesterday.
good.
This
no,
is real.
There's no goof,
no.
no goof today. Don't worry, guys.
100%. I can actually and have cooked.
Yeah.
I've made these before.
Well, because you learned how to read.
Once again, yes.
Okay, so here's one. It looks incredible. They're going to be like fudgy, gooey blondies.
I don't think we actually explained what Blondie is.
I have been trying not to ask.
I was going to ask.
At the risk of sounding stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have you ever had a brownie?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like that, except with, instead of chocolate, they're made with butterscotch chips and brown sugar and butter.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty amazing.
Sounds gooey to me in the best possible way.
I want this recipe. Why can't I have this recipe?
Because you didn't donate to MaximumFun.org's pledge drive. I love my podcast, and I will give my money to them and also this charity. Hey, donate to Tip of the Hat.
Please, there's only one charity here, Ryan.
Did you hear that I'm supposed to be doing a thing? I think there's like $100,000 left.
What he means to say
Maybe
is that to
1,000.
get to his incentive, there's just under 1,000, I believe. Do we have a live check? Let me refresh here. I can get you that.
And he's gonna,
$14.
What?
That's a bit of a difference.
$17.
Okay, can we get him out of the building?
anyway.
We're at just under 1,000 to go. Can we get the sabotage? I want to see Krunk sabotaging stuff because that'd be wicked. Let's get it, please. Can we get there? Give us your energy.
Could you explain? You had like a lot of inside jokes here that were donated, and they all just seem to be various forms of British
Too many.
accents.
Well, I'm not
sure where the joke comes
the
in.
Steel and Feathers is by an entertainer by the name of Limmy.
Okay.
And he has a very entertaining video where the joke of it is that he doesn't understand that a kilogram of feathers weighs the same as a kilogram because it's all a kilogram.
Right.
No. And they have these fantastic UK and Irish accents.
Right, yeah.
It's quite nice. Pardon? I can't. Tag thinks he wants to talk. It's his birthday, but he needs to talk into a microphone. But yeah, that's what that is. So it's very funny. You should check it out. I'm sure people are linking it as we speak and getting timed out in chat. So, but that's what that is. And we try not to make it too much of an inside joke thing, but sometimes. What did I just hear? What was that sound? I heard one of those like little fun whistles, like. Okay. $25. Here's some for Cutthroat Kitchen. This is from Salad Badger. Make us proud. Krunkidile and the rest of you. Make sure to make the kids proud as well. I'm with you, Salad Badger. $50 from Eric. Says, it is good to know that there are charity live streams such as this one, which help a good cause. Glad Tip of the Hats exists.
Get him, Lang.
Proof with $10 says, hashtag for the kids. What's Lang doing? Getting them.
Fragging.
Getting them.
Frag champ.
Get them. Ooh.
Frags
Was that a +2? Maybe not. Lange. So Lang secretly practices. You know, he's not very busy. He's usually kind of sitting around, bored, and he's doing a lot of TF2 to fill time, I think, right?
Just in a hammock. I am going to say, production, you know who keeps calling my phone. Maybe you should tell them to stop calling me right now.
Oh, cool. Good.
Voldemort?
Yes.
He who shall not be named. $11.46 from Ice OG Trey says, power out, feels bad, man. Do you know what, though? Nothing can stop Tip of the Hats. Not even a full power outage.
Not even the schedule, honestly.
Not even the schedule. I don't know what you mean by that. $100 by Combat Toast, who says, hi. Hi. $10 from Mumbles Banana Man. Tez says, for the children. $10 from Tim Jammy. Thank you for keeping this event going. Thank you for donating. It's a fantastic cause. 15 from Boo Hoo. That says, love the event every year. Keep it up. She's what I just thought of when I said that was Raise Fire's old. Ooh. Can he hear me? Probably not. Story this whole community. Woo! It was his, like, I guess his sub sound for a long time, and it would always scare the crap out of him.
I'm pretty sure that's a blooper, or I think they're called bloopers from Super Mario Sunshine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, the octopus.
Let's see. I'm being told, actually, just to cut in, we're 20 subs away from the next, doing a little Wayne's World thing. 20 subs away from the next emote slot. Okay, Tag, you don't have to go to hell with it. I know it's your birthday and all, but...
He thinks that he can do anything.
Yeah.
It's his birthday.
He's on top of the world. I like those, I like the hats that say, I'm gay. It's very... Very straightforward to the point. I've seen several of them. I can't wear hats. I have a massive head. He's
really
putting it in
does.
front of the camera. I see. I thought he was like holding it out to me.
Mike, can you put on a hat right
Can't
now
reach.
just to prove to us?
I can, but I've got a huge head. Do you want to throw yours over, Austin? Uber wants to see proof that I have an enormous head. I don't know why. She just enjoys seeing other people's misfortunes, but people don't believe me. So what I'm doing is I'm putting this to the. This is a snapback. I'm putting two. Putting it on the 2, which is the second biggest. Now I'm wearing a headset. I'll take the headset off just to prove it. So this is the huge head part of the show. Oh, by the way, while I see it, we've got our friend Jill just jumped in with a sub. Do you know what? I bet he gifted a bunch of subs.
Yeah, he did.
How many subs was that from Jill? Thank you so much, Jill. Of course, who a lot of you guys know, he's an employee at Valve and done so much like community stuff, and is was talking to a lot of us, and they're trying to get matched. Anyway, we're 10 subs away. Thank you for that, Jill, and thank you to everyone that's been doing that. Let's do this dumb friggin' thing.
All right.
Hi, guys. Get a whale here. We're going to read some donations.
Kind of goes on with 2, he says. Kind of too tight.
Looks good on Tag. I don't know what's going on with you.
Stupid I look is the thing.
You're good.
Head shape is more like an egg and less like a skull.
I think it suits you. I think you need that shape head
Don't lie
to
to
pull off the hat. Yeah.
We don't support lying here at Tip of the Hat.
I could never pull off a hat. That's like a snapback like that. My head's not circular enough. Like it's too.
the hair. It's the gamer hair.
Too, yeah, it's the hair.
If some of my hairs are in the hat, I'm so sorry about that. I'm losing my hair. If you see any long hairs, it's probably me.
Luscious, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful pink hairs. Let's see. We've got people that are already trying to get into the next incentives. We talked about the backseat gaming. That's going to be coming up during our Overwatch block with Clockwork, as well as Sideshow, Harsha, and Seagull.
Yeah.
Yep. I know a lot of people wanted to see Seagull today as well. So that's $100 from not a truly anonymous donation. This person entered their name as anonymous with spaces in between. So thank you for that, saying make the backseat gaming happen. There are a lot of incentives that are open right now. It's very easy to see them when you go in and donate. It's pretty sort of self-explanatory. Our prizes as well. We got the PS4 here on the couch next to Clockwork. We've got all the Overwatch swag, the Outlaws gear. He's wearing one of them right here himself. That beautiful sweater.
Beautiful sold-out hoodie.
Yeah, sold-out hoodie. We have less than $500 to Cutthroat. We can get there, please. It is in sight. Cutthroat Kitchen. Cutthroat Kitchen. Yeah. But, and I'm told that we hit our new emote slot. So coming up real soon. Star is like messing with my camera right now. What's going on? Are you helping or sabotaging? Oh! Aw, why you do that? Let's see what else. $30 from Felix Ziegler. Trying to get as many of these because I know during the power outage and everything, people were like cranking them out because they were like, "Where's the event?" $8.44 from Forley, who says money. Yep, that's what it is. The items get converted directly to money. Another one here, probably an item donation. Lomer with $6.81 with a heart. Thank you, Lomer. Dad Myrable, $100 says, "You know who the real men are in a crisis. Hashtag Hot Lang Cool Head." How about that? I like that. Do you remember Hot Lang?
Yeah, the origin of that.
We were doing a cast. I remember it was a sunshine map. I don't know what the event was.
And I had literal heat stroke during the cast.
Lang was all this close to dying during a cast, if you don't know the lore.
Legitimately had heat stroke and lost the ability to form complete sentences during the cast.
Yeah, it was like it was so hot that you needed a fan in your room to live, but you couldn't have the fan on while you were casting, and it was like a 4 or 5 hour cast.
Correct.
Just like,
it was like 95 degrees in Wisconsin.
We almost lost them.
Yeah, I turned off the AC because it was super loud on my mic. And yeah, do anything for quality.
Yeah.
You know?
Balzac Banan donating just over $11 says Lang went Omega Brain during the blackout. I'm inclined to agree. Sorry, what's that?
He was really fast.
I'll
reiterate. He was like
a gazelle
across.
He swung into action, unreal.
It was honestly inspiring.
There's a reason he's the boss. We just sat here on the couch and I was like, just relax.
It was one of those moments where if you're me and you don't really have much to do, you're trying to stay out of the way of Lang.
Let's see. $30 from Titanium Falcon says the incentives today are amazing. I'm inclined to agree. If you watched the past 2 days, these incentives are all new. We opened up a new batch of incentives just for today. So if you have already donated and you haven't had a look at the new incentives, I'm reminding you right now, please, go and have a look and see. I'm not telling you or whatever. $46.78. So we're $322 away. We can get that real easy. $322, and we've got some.
$222. No. Oh,
Gio, it needs to leave.
No. What have I
Sean
done?
gave me thumbs up, and then Gio said the wrong thing. I said the right math, and then Gio corrected me with the wrong math.
I thought it was I thought you
and
said
he runs the
4,700.
friggin' site. He runs friggin' Scrap and Marketplace.
The computers
Genius.
do the math for you.
Wonderkind, yeah. What else? $10 from Grizz Milk. Love the TotH. I love the TotH too. I love milk too. $50 from Richard Snorkelfist. What a peculiar name. Says, how many Langs does it take to screw in a light bulb? Just one. TotH Hot Lang. TotH.
Not even one.
Not a very funny joke, but is probably correct.
Probably.
More of that's just true.
Yeah. I've screwed in a light bulb before.
Yeah, I do that. Guys, we're running a little long with this because we're going to get to our incentive and also because we had a friggin' power outage happen. So there is still time. Don't think because it's quarter to the hour that we're not going to hit that incentive. Please, we're going to hit the incentive. It's just a matter of not if, but when. Please keep donating. Let's get there as soon as we can for the Cutthroat Kitchen with Krunk. He's standing by. We don't want him to cry because he's a big man. When he cries, it's like it could be scary.
Lang is
We'll have a flood on our hands. That's the last thing we need.
Lang is dominating right now.
Yeah.
120 LG. Dude.
Shades of season 6 here.
Oh, is he gonna get it?
He has infinite health. He's cheating.
He's infinite.
And then he owns me in my Dignitas Dome.
My Dignitas Dome. Yep.
Shout out to like.
We were watching Team Complexity videos the other day. Me and Wyatt. Hey guys, it's Pure here with the video where he had the creative Vado, this weird camera that they were sponsored with.
All I
Weird.
remember is the cooking video.
Different times. Yep. Shout outs to Brad Pure. He's a good. We love Brad.
Yeah.
The Road
$10.
Warrior Diaries.
Yeah, Road Warrior Diaries. Yeah. Esports are cool. Valve, I don't think this is really Valve, but they donated $10 and said, want an update? Sure, here's some medals. That's rude. We like Valve.
We have medals.
Let's not knock Valve.
We have medals.
We had, oh, look, there's
nice.
oh, is that our new emote? TotH Chug.
That's great.
Seems like it has just
That
gone live.
makes me look so good.
Is this a
Raise
melee
your
emote?
chug.
Is it?
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
shouldn't have
All the ones they get of me, it's like, I don't quite have slurp running
Yeah,
down my
you're on
face. but
drool?
it's-
No, it's interesting. Yeah.
What a gorgeous man.
Right.
Clock just gets more gorgeous the more slurp is going down his face,
Absolutely.
I think. But I was just giving a shout out to Valve. We don't rag on Valve because they did a pre-blackout system message and a post-blackout system message.
That's love.
They're watching in Washington, I'm sure, on the TVs. Jill himself came and gifted a whole bunch of subs. So, we kid around and stuff, but all told, serious talk, Valve have been nothing but fantastic. They signed a bunch of the gear. Don't forget about the prizes that they signed all this stuff at the Valve HQ. We have some stuff signed by us as well, and Clockwork and Seagull.
They
but
made TF2.
they made TF2. There's that.
Got that going.
Some of them are still working on it as well. People, I know people like to be edgy on the internet and make fun of stuff, but at the end of the day, Valve have been nothing but amazing. There are much more restrictive companies than Valve out there. You can't name too many big game developers that would just say, yeah, take all our assets and do whatever the hell you want with it. People don't do that.
No.
It's not a Nintendo thing, or whatever.
Definitely not.
But yeah, there's some of that stuff that they signed, whether it be like vinyl, Monopoly, board games, figures. They're awesome. They're kind of up in the ante every year. Valve have been. Yeah, Wyatt?
That Valve prize looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's a heap of.
It's sick.
It's so much stuff.
It's
so many things to win.
That's coming in a big old box, would be my guess.
I really need to pick up a TF2 Monopoly.
Yeah, I haven't. I've seen a little bit of it, and it's kind of neat because it has like map names and some stuff.
Yeah.
It's like kind of neat.
Monopoly's cool.
Monopoly.
Do you have any favorite board games?
Do I?
Yeah.
Do you know what I like? I don't play traditional board games
Me
anymore.
neither.
I've been playing like online things.
Oh,
We had
okay.
Jackbox in the first couple of days.
Yeah.
What else? I can't think of. How about you, Clock?
My friends back home play a lot of board games. They
Yeah.
into a lot of them, like
Yep.
cool things like Dixit.
Okay.
Before it's
I don't know that one.
art style game.
Okay.
Code Names is a good game. There's a lot of, relatively unknown board games.
Yeah. Shout out to the board game fans. Jill, do you any come to mind for you?
Shout out to Big Board Game for sponsoring the stream. No, I mean I like some newer ones. Like I like Monikers. There's a physical Oregon Trail that I've been playing with my wife lately.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you have to play it with more people than that. I have friends.
Jill has friends.
friends.
I want to jump in here because we had a couple big donations, and one in particular, $500 has been donated by Team Agent Gun. We've been talking all about the Agent Gun. We have all the posters and whatnot, and Agent Gun is like super, super cool. But this donation here for $500, that might be a gong hit, which I'll get here in a moment. We don't necessarily need. Oh yeah, God love Ozzy or Jesse jumping up, getting the camera ready. The message is it's been great tuning in to see another positive difference being made in the world by the TF2 community, and we're more than happy to support people like you and the changes you make. Keep going strong. Thank you, Team Agent Gun. If you guys don't know what Agent Gun is, Google it. It's the internet. It's 2018. You should check it out.
Wait. So with
$142 left on that Krunkidile incentive now
say.
for Cutthroat Kitchen. So, and thanks to that, 7 minutes left to fulfill it. Oh yeah, here we go.
Lang, you look spooked.
Yeah, I was not ready.
You were not. I wasn't ready for that one either.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Please help.
Having a meltdown.
Don't think about it.
You know, some people, they get fired up when they watch like a McGregor-Khabib fight. I get fired up when I smash a gong really hard.
Yeah.
That's my anti-drug.
Yeah.
All right, so we're very close. Let's get to that incentive. Where are we at? Sorry, was that you, Justin? Someone's talking to me in my ear. I'm distracted. Less than $100 to get to that incentive. So tell you what, let's make a deal, chat. If we throw to an Agent Gun video that we just discussed, by the time it's over, can we get that incentive filled? I think we can. That's easy, right? Less than $150. Get it in. We're going to have a look at that video, and we'll be right back with you. Don't go anywhere.
Self-destruct activated. 30 seconds remaining.
No, boys. Oh, we done already? Come on. That doesn't really. Yeah, I was just getting started.
Hello. Appreciate it, Doc. That was wicked. Shoutouts to Hypo, SETI, the directors, and all that whole team. And look at this. We got the signed poster signed by all of those people involved, and there's a bunch of them. As with any fantastic work from SFM, there's just a whole pile of really talented people. You can win this. Have we mentioned that enough times? You can win it. It is one of our prizes. And so when you go in, you can have a look and see Robin Walker and Eric Smith. I mean, this is legit. Like, this is, it's cool. It's one of our coolest prizes, especially if you're a TF2 fan. So get it in for that. Now, it's good for now, I think. We don't need your arms to hurt. Now, guys, chat, we had a deal. I said when we were done with the video, we would have the incentive met, or I think we're, less than $40 away from it? Come on, chat. Someone's got $30 or whatever. Where are we at? What's the, get a refresh on it? $32 away from the cutthroat. Come on, guys. Come on now. We can do this. We're the TF2 community and other games now as well. So, come on.
It's a sure thing.
Let's do it. Yeah. Well, no, but that's the complacent attitude that gets us in this place.
True.
This mess.
True.
You can't just assume that someone else will donate it, because if that happens and everyone does it, no one donates, If you are able to do it, please. Oh, we got it. I think we just got it.
I told you, sure thing.
The incentive's been met. I'm being told by Chris Hanel. How do you? Oh, the line's not there anymore. Sorry, Chris. It has been. Oh, let's gong it up. Heck to the yes, soul. And also, actually, I'm being told we've passed 900K lifetime through our events, which is pretty sick as well. Can we hit 1 million? I know that we can. I'm going to hit the gong.
See his reaction.
No scream this time.
That last one didn't do it for you, huh? No.
Yeah. So those are some cool things that we've reached. And Chris is telling me how to say his name. I always just assume it's like French. It's a Canadian thing. You know what I mean? I'm too close to Quebec. So let's see here. So we've hit our incentive. So what does that mean? Are we doing it right now? Are we waiting on that? Does anybody know?
Is there anybody else?
We're going to sort it out. Going to work it out.
Please help.
We'll talk about some stuff that's coming up later on today. We have a jump section, of course, coming up, which is always well sought after. We're good to go on kitchen? Okay, shut Mike up. Go to the kitchen, please. Hey, guys, what's up?
Okay, so we have our blondies done. Now, Lauren might be the best of the best at cooking. She's a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. But as a man, I now have to tell her how to do one thing, and that's plating. So I'm going to coach her on her plating of these brownies before we serve them to everybody.
Okay, I'm ready.
So
I'm
first off, go ahead and cut them.
Can I use the knife?
You have already disappointed me. First off, this is a kid's show. This buttering knife, too dangerous, too sharp. They have serrated edges.
Too sharp.
Unacceptable.
Danger.
We're not doing that. Pizza cutter. Round.
Not
circle.
Sharp. Not sharp.
Not sharp.
Not sharp.
Circles have no edges to them. This is the perfect tool for cutting things when children are about. However, for safety, I'm not going to hand you the blade, for that's the perfect style in which my sensei taught me.
The blade that is not sharp.
Exactly.
And definitely not dangerous.
No.
Okay, all right.
However, don't touch it.
It looks a little sharp. It looks a little bit sharp.
That
to
is
me.
a lie. Mike, Michael, do not undermine me.
Okay. I am
Go ahead
going
and cut.
to start cutting. I will go right here.
Wrong. S's.
S's?
The pizza cutter is enabled to allow you for perfect swerves.
Okay. All right. All right. I won't mess up. I won't mess up this
Serpentine.
time. Okay. Serpentine.
Serpentine.
Oh,
There you go. Get it.
why is this so?
Get it. You're
it's
doing
so
it.
difficult to
You're doing
not
it.
go in.
This is how they did it back in Roman times. You're doing it. One more.
Is
One
it
more
though?
curve.
I don't-
There you go. There you go. Get it. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
made a backwards S.
That's how they do it. That's the French
Voila.
style. That's like, you ever heard of a French tuck? No. A French tuck is when they're like,
oh boy.
That is a French tuck.
Okay.
I was going to say, wait, save that for later tonight.
like that, but you keep like a little cape in back. It's like that. That's a French tuck.
That is a beautiful French tuck.
What relevance does
Is this
that
a
have to
French
the
tuck for
cookies?
the brownies?
That is what we call a French curl.
Oh,
now,
a French
we need to get the brownies out, or the blondies out.
Can I do another S? Should I do another S so that or are they
Well, you
good?
have a little piece right there.
Okay.
That's
okay.
good enough.
I'm ready.
Now, to remove them from the pan, we are going to need the proper utensils.
Definitely.
Tiny forks.
They're so tiny.
Look at this in my hand. I have like giant mongoloid hands. This is.
How do you even get those? Were those specially made?
They were specially made for this segment for
Like
Tip of the Hats.
dollhouse.
We custom ordered them for me specifically so that
They
Krunkidile
were 3D
could have
printed
these
this
French
morning.
brownies, French blondies. Okay, are we ready?
Oh boy.
Yes.
Watch this technique. Watch and learn.
Okay.
This is how the master does it.
Okay, well, obviously you're doing it wrong, but I mean.
What?
Whatever
Oh,
makes you
no.
feel more comfortable.
Whoa.
There you go. There you go. Wrong.
Was I supposed to go directly into my mouth?
No, no, we're plating it. It is supposed to go on the opposite. Stop. Don't do it.
Don't you do it, Lauren.
Don't. How could you do this to me?
Get it out of there.
Can I get a different, like,
Take it out of her mouth.
lady to work with? Who said that?
Admirable.
I think that was admirable. James is a lady.
Ads, come here.
As we
Come
all
here.
know.
Let me.
That was delicious.
I know it was.
No, I'm sorry. I'm taking the recipe.
No.
So speaking of women,
All right, Admirable. I think
This
maybe
is my
you
new
can.
beautiful assistant.
Maybe you can do better than me.
Let me hit you with some of this. Let me hit you with some
Definitely
of
do not pick it up and put it in your mouth because it is not delicious at all. Okay.
this. Okay, wait. Have you ever seen that image
You
of like?
can't use your fingers. That is cheating.
I can because I'm the master, okay? Have you ever seen that image of like the man feeding an orangutan like a piece of watermelon? It's like this. You gotta extend your upper lip.
we can't see his face. Can you move your hand a little bit? Oh, the noises are.
What is going on?
Kids, turn off the TV.
Rub my belly.
Oh boy.
Who's a good boy? Oh, he's a good boy. This is a good boy.
Is it me?
He's a good boy. Oh.
Okay.
Thanks for donating to Tip of the Hats. We got prizes. We got games for the kids. We got
tiny forks.
We got tiny forks passed down from me grandma.
Do you have any more tasks for me to do? Is this it?
Can I have one? Can you feed me one?
Okay. I think that we're done here. We're not done here?
Hold on, wait.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We are doing more.
Played it. We didn't. I just realized we didn't plate it, so I'm going to.
No, I ate it.
Right. We're going to actually plate it this time, and we're going to juice it up with a little bit of decoration.
Okay. All right. So what do I do? Tell me, Master.
Cut it with the pizza cutter.
Does he have an egg?
Okay.
I think he has an egg.
There you
Learned the technique of the serpentine.
go. There you go. Good. Good. Good.
Okay.
That's good. You got yourself a good.
I must complete the
ovicular-
S.
Double helix.
And
Yes.
How long did it
makes an
take him to
8.
make that?
That's a figure 8. You're learning so fast.
I'm very good at this. I told you I was the master. Okay.
Now use your tiny forks to get that one piece in the middle. That
Tiny
big.
forks.
That big circle.
The big thing? That's
Yes.
going to be very difficult.
It isn't if you believe in yourself.
Okay. This might be a little bit messy here.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Are we...
You can do it.
Oh my
That's right. Correct.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right.
Beautiful.
I thought I was the
100%.
best,
Oh
but...
no.
This is shot for shot exactly how you're supposed to do it. A little bit more.
All right.
Looks so delicious.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
30 seconds to go.
Good.
Okay.
No.
More? Mas. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The
now
most
look at this.
beautiful blondie you've ever seen.
Now we're here in Chicago where we have, fancy food. We've been getting all kinds of fancy food. Usually this comes with a little bit of a little something on the side. So,
Okay. We're not ready. We're not ready.
I'm so afraid.
Oh!
this did not work as well as I thought it was. I thought it could be like the Benihana guys and just kind of split it in half, but
You got a little bit on me. I'm not sure if you can see.
This is not a goof. I am so sorry. This has gone horribly wrong.
All across my arm.
I am so sorry.
Is egg yolk and all
I am so sorry.
the front of my shirt is egg yolk everywhere.
Okay.
I think we're done here. I need to jump in the shower. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the couch.
What's going on, guys?
What the hell? Well, that was a lot.
What did he think would happen?
I had no idea. Well, welcome, Tag. You're here on the couch now. Tag, not to be outdone, I was told that you were actually doing some cooking the other day as well, right? Because you got some recipes.
Yeah.
Correct?
No joke, for the past probably 6 years or 5 years, people have been begging me, hands and knees every single day, for my. I'm serious.
On their hands and knees, even. Wow.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Hands and hands. I've been to events.
Okay.
For my pancake recipe, I made a video a couple of years ago called TF2 Breakfast Discussions. You can Google that, subscribe, like, favorite, on YouTube. Where I, I let everybody know, because breakfast is near and dear to a lot of people, and especially to me. And Star, yeah.
He's a brekkie.
Yeah. And I was just telling Chad in the video, what's a good breakfast, what's a bad breakfast. Obviously, my pancakes are the best, that I personally make. And then, there were a bunch of tier lists and everything like that. Pancakes, waffles, French toast, blah, blah, blah. Very, very heated discussions. Very heated discussions.
Yep.
And ever since that video, people have been asking me for my pancake recipe. And, finally I decided it's time. It is time for people to find out how to make the best pancakes in the world. And
so you put together a little video, I guess.
Yeah. So we the first day we came here, or I can't remember if it was the first day or second day. We made a little prepackaged video. I bought all of the ingredients. We recorded a video, and well, it's going to be a world exclusive, world premiere.
Yeah, so and when we come back from the video, we're going to be going right into our Overwatch section. That's going to be with Clockwork, Seagull, Harsha, and Sideshow. So stay around for that. But yeah, to close off this whole cooking and baking section.
I actually haven't even seen the video.
He hasn't seen the completed.
I haven't seen the completed thing yet. So.
Hell yeah.
This is going to be
So
good.
without further ado, let's take it away with the Tag Pancake video. Stick around.
Welcome to Tip of the Hats 2018. We have a very special segment. Some of you may already know if I'm here, in a kitchen. Since 2016, people have been begging me, asking me to give them my pancake recipe, my well-guarded secret pancake recipe. And for this year, I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna do it for everybody. You guys are gonna find out how to make the best pancakes that you can ever possibly make. And it's a well-guarded secret. I'm the only one that knows how to do this. So, let's get right into it. So for any pancake recipe, we're gonna start with the flour. And here we go. We have some right here. We, for this recipe, are gonna start out with 2.5 cups of flour. You need a measuring cup for this. So here we go. Get it in there, shake it. You're always gonna make a mess with flour. Don't worry about it, you can clean it up later. And it looks like a lot, but don't worry, it's enough. Dump it in right there. We go next on to the baking powder, which is right here. Baking powder, we use this to fluffen up the pancake. It gives it a nice little tang as well. 2 tablespoons. You might be saying, whoa, that's a lot. And I'm saying, it's my recipe. I know what I'm doing. Next, we move on to the baking soda. Now, baking soda sounds a lot like baking powder, and they kind of do the same thing. They both work to make the pancakes a little bit more fluffy. Thing about it, though, is that the baking powder has a bit more flavor to it. The baking soda has more fluff to it. Those two combined, working together, create the premium fluffiness to flavor. Everybody knows how hard these things are, so don't worry too much about it. We're still gonna probably get, half a cup in here, or not half a cup, half a teaspoon. So just like squeeze it out. Don't worry about making a mess. It works out. It always works out in the end. If you have a little bit more, if you have a little bit less, doesn't matter. Still pancakes in the end of the day. And next, we add our salt. Just a little bit for flavor, as always. Salt's in everything. You always gotta add a little bit of salt in here. And for this, you can just, eyeball it if you want to, but I like to put in just a one-fourth of a teaspoon. So here we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Next, we have the sugar. But see, pouring stuff usually gets a little bit annoying. So I like to use sugar cubes because you always get the same amount of sugar in each cube. Makes things delightfully easy. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. So next, and look, we're almost there. We're almost to the end. You want to add, and this is my secret ingredient. In order to get the optimal fluffiness, you want to add some nice secret ingredient, and this will add a very nice, this will add bubbles into the mix. The bubbles help make the pancake the most bubbly, fluffy thing that you'll ever experience. So we're just gonna pour a little bit of vinegar in here. And as you can hear those bubbles coming up right now. You can actually even see the bubbles. You can see those bubbles. These bubbles go into your pancakes. These are the bubbles that make your pancakes fluffy and delicious. We need to add the butter. Butter you need for every single thing that you bake, that you cook. For my recipe, a lot of recipes ask for, a few tablespoons of butter. And for those of you who don't know, you can just cut the butter along here. It shows you, if this is 1 tablespoon, this is another tablespoon. I like to keep things easy, and I just use the entire stick. So there we go, perfect. So after we add that in, and we got our bubbles still going, we want to start mixing all this together. And, usually you use a whisk, but, I want to get a very, very, very fine mix going. So that's why I personally use, honestly, where do I put the, so that's why instead of a whisk, I use a blender. So let's get this out, and we're just gonna pour our mix straight into here. This is the stuff of legends. This is the stuff that's gonna taste amazing. We're gonna add our milk now, and here we go right here. So we want to add 2 cups of milk. If you're baking cookies, if you're making cereal, if you're cooking steak, you're gonna need that milk in there. Seal it up like that. We just gotta turn it on now. So, what I like to do, I like to go on the liquefy. So now it's been loosened it up a little bit. This is when we add our eggs. And I go for, a lot of recipes call for 2 or 1 eggs. I like to go for 4. You want to make sure that you're making yourself a nice meal. So here we go. 4 eggs right in there. And now instead of liquefy, we're gonna go for smoothie, and we're gonna put it on. That's the batter we want. Beautiful. So now we move on to the cooking stage. You want to get a nice pan here. You want to get some oil. Gonna add a little bit of oil to the pan. Make sure it's nice and covered. Next, you're gonna turn on the heat. Make sure the oil is nice and hot. So you're gonna turn the heat on high and make sure that, see, it's a nice hot skillet. You're gonna leave that on there for a while. While that's happening, we're gonna be taking our batter. Make sure it's nice and easy, close by. So now that the oil has been heated up, you wanna start cooking. So let's go in. We're gonna take our 1/8 cup. We're gonna scoop some of the hot oil out. We're gonna pour it inside of our mix right there. Just drizzle it in. Make sure you get a nice covering of the top layer. Don't worry, it's going to get everywhere. Don't worry about it's gonna get stuck on the top layer. When you start cooking with this bad boy, the oil is definitely gonna get everywhere you need. Next, we're going to pour out, we're gonna stir it up a little bit. We're gonna pour out some of the mix right here. And the amount you pour is the amount of pancake you're gonna get here. So, I got a nice decent sized pancake for the first go. I'm gonna come over here, slide it in there real nice and easy, and we're gonna put it on for 5 minutes. And that's all it takes. Now it's taste time. Let's see how these bad boys turned out. We got a beautiful full stack of pancakes. And these are probably the best pancakes you've ever seen in your life. Wonderful. Very soft, as you can see. How many is this? Has to be 8 pancakes, easy. It's smoking. Beautiful. Look at that steam. Look at that stack. Amazing. And that wraps up this cooking section for Tip of the Hats 2018. I hope you liked it. You should have learned something because these are the best pancakes you're ever going to eat. These are the best pancakes you've ever even seen. Let us know what you think, and let's send it back to the couch.